Hey guys, I want to go over some tie downs that I've been using for the last 6 months. They've been amazing and I just want to share them with you. If you're like me and you have a truck, you usually are tying something down. This is what my tie downs look like generally. So I was trying to remedy this and I saw some tie downs on maybe on like an Instagram ad or something like that where they would ratchet together. And so I looked it up and I found them and they are made by Rhino. And I bought the 1-inch. So they make a 2-inch and a 1-inch. The 1-inch go, I think it's 400 pounds load and like 1250 test or something like that. It's on the box here. Let me find it. So we can go to 1290 like braking strength, which is pretty heavy. If you go to the 2-inch, you can double up. But I just want to give you a little overview and review. I got the 4-pack, and these are pretty sweet. There are some things that are different, but I think that the benefits outweigh the costs. Literally, like 80 bucks. So they cost a little more than your usual tie downs for a 4-pack, $80. And I think for the 2-inch, you're looking like 66 for a 2-pack. And so I picked them up. I've been using them for about 6 months and I love them. They're so great. So I'm just gonna go over them with you. Basically, you have a coiled up 1-inch tie down or 2-inch, depending on what you buy. And then you have this extra strap here. They do give you 4. They give you a bag, which is great. So you get 4, and then you get 2 like extensions. These are 1 by 10, so 1 inch by 10 feet. And then the 2 inches are also 10 feet. So basically you have like a hole here. If you want to mount this to your truck bed, you could do that. There's other companies that do sell truck bed mounts, but they are more expensive. So you have a pretty good size hole, about a 1/2 inch, maybe 3/4, and maybe 1/2 inch to put a bolt through, something that's going to be really strong. And then you could eliminate this one right here. So you could just have one strap and then it would swivel, which is pretty cool. So quick negatives are the ratchet is very minimal. So when you go to ratchet it, it's a little slow. So let's just show you how these work. So basically you push this button once you're closed, and then, once you push the button, you come up, hold it down. You have spring loaded, which is great. So they're spring loaded, and then you pull out as much as you think you're gonna need initially. And then if you push the button, it'll keep going until you start to ratchet. Okay, you push this button, then you ratchet. So you basically ratchet this down as far as you need, get it as tight as you need. It's a slow ratchet, like it's about, man, you're moving like 1.5 inches at a time. So that's kind of slow. If there was a future model, it'd be cool if you could maybe get like 2 or 3 inch throw. So it would speed things up, but you don't have any excess, which is awesome. So you basically tie your stuff down. Once it's tied down, it's just sitting there and dangling, and there's nothing to worry about. So you don't have to like tie anything up, worry about it getting caught in something. It's out of the way, it's easy, it's minimal, and then when you're done, you do need to put a little pressure on the end. Usually I stand on the other end and then I just ratchet it. And it takes a little while, but once you get it, you just drop them back in the bag. And then once they're in the bag, I just throw them in my truck. I have a Lone Peak and I have a thing called a gear vault, and there's a little box. It's like 4 boxes, and this fits perfectly in one. I could probably fit 2 in there. And it's in the bag. I've got the extender. I've always got them in the truck. I don't have to think about it. And they're always there. Other benefits are it has this little like, I don't know what you call it, like a little clip. So basically, if you've ever tied something down and you've ran one side over like a canoe, and then you like attached it and then maybe to itself. So I'll give you an example. Push down, pull out. So maybe you're attaching to something and then you go and you attach it to itself like this. And if you don't have these little clips, it'll like eventually you'll go to the other side, you'll pull, and then it'll fall out. And then you're like, dang it. So you gotta go back over and do it again. That's if you're by yourself. But these are super slick. I attach these to multiple points and they have fit everything I've needed them to fit, which is awesome. And again, you can wrap it back to itself and then it'll secure inside the clip. These clips have some great spring to them and just such a cool design. So I just wanted to highlight these. Again, they're like 80 bucks on Amazon and then 66 bucks right now. Generally, they've always been the same price. I'm not seeing any sales ever. But yeah, they do sell their products, for tow-up straps and stuff like that. You can find like 6 colors in the 1-inch. I just went with orange because it's easy to see. And then they have like 4 colors, I think, in the 2-inch. So go check them out. I'll link the description down below to the 1-inch and the 2-inch. Amazon's your best place to find the best price. So thanks for watching, and hopefully, yeah, if you're tying a lot of things down, these are phenomenal. Hopefully this helps you out. So thanks, have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video.